Hey guys, this is Connor with Charles Sayers South Legion, and today I'm going to do an installation on a Tightbore barrel. You guys may have seen a different one up, but it's kind of messed up, so this is an updated one. Sorry about that. Basically what you're going to need, your gun, screwdriver, any kind of screwdriver you want, some silicone oil, and you're also going to need your Tightbore barrel. My Tightbore barrel is already in here, like you may have seen on the other video. I'm just going to take it out, put everything back on it, and you're just going to do it to your new barrel. So basically, this is just what I'm going to do. Okay. First off, what you want to do is, if your battery is housed in the front, you want to disconnect it. You're going to take off your handguard, and you're going to see your wires right here. Okay. Now usually there's tape around here, so you're just going to need to unwrap that, and you're just going to unhook them. Move everything aside. You don't need these wires, but you need to keep them for more future needs. Okay, so then what you're going to do, and you're not going to need to do this step if your battery is housed in the front, so you don't need to do this. Or if it's in the back, you don't have to do this. So what you're going to do, you're just going to remove your front pin. Some people do it to the back. I do it to the front because it's a lot easier, I think. Keep your pin, and you don't need your screwdriver anymore. Okay, so now basically what you're going to do is you're going to carefully remove your upper from your lower. And it's kind of tricky, and you have to watch your wires, mainly. You're going to carefully just take your screwdriver, kind of give it a push on them. You guys can see that at all, I don't know. It's kind of tricky to get your wires out of there. Okay, so now it took me a while to get the wires out. You gotta be careful about the wires when you're pulling them out. You might have to use a screwdriver to help you, like I did. Sorry, my charging handle just fell off. It's alright. You get your blowback function right here. Just keep your charging handle. You just set. You don't need your lower receiver anymore. Now your upper receiver, you find your hop-up unit right here. Just pull it out like so. You don't need that anymore. So now on your gun, you're gonna see your hop-up right here. Now down your hop-up, forgot to mention that you're gonna need to turn off your hop-up. Now mine is, I'm pretty sure, turned off. I'm not sure. But you need to turn your hop-up off now if you're going to do it. So make sure you turn your hop-up off. So you're just going to look down your barrel towards the light, and you're going to push down on it and make sure that it is not showing at all. So you're going to turn it off. Okay? Now once you've done that, there's a clip right here. You can zoom in on that right here. Okay? You're just going to get your fingernail under it. Like that, and there's your clip, keep that. And then your hop-up slide off. And then you have your silver, or gold ring, my bad. Don't know what it's for, I don't know, I just use it, it's there. Okay, then this is your hop-up button, right here, okay? So now, pretend this is my old barrel, okay? Now you're gonna do exactly what I'm doing to your new barrel. You're gonna get your new barrel. You're gonna find the groove in the hop-up bucking. I don't know if you guys can see that it's at the top. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. And then there's a groove on your barrel right there. You're going to line those up. See if I can do that for you guys. Sorry guys, just kind of, I don't know. Okay, just kind of pops on like that. Just make sure that nothing folded over itself or anything. Just look up at a light or something. That's nice on. Okay. Then you put your ring back on. Like halfway or something. Okay. Now the groove is down and your feeding nozzle is down. So then this would be up. Now you just kinda gotta slide that back on. I know, okay. This is when your silicone comes into roll. Spray some silicone on it. Just so you don't damage your hopper bucking, you can get it on a lot easier. Usually just slides on. There we go. Okay. So now it's going to slide on nice and neat. You're going to put your ring all the way back on, like that. It's kind of going to go under that just a little bit. Then you're going to line up your clip, like so. Shit. Oh, I dropped it, but I found it. Don't lose your clip. Sorry, my hands are a little silicone-y. Okay, so you just put that back on right there. Make sure that's on nice and all the way.
Go.
Okay, now after you got your clip on nice, took me a while because my hands are really oily. You got that on nice now. Here's everything's inside. You're going to grab your upper receiver. You're going to find your outer barrel. And you're going to slide your inner barrel in it. It's kind of like springy, kind of. You just put that in like that. You're going to grab your lower receiver. Okay, so you're just going to put on your lower receiver. Like this. Okay, now you're going to see your wires are kind of bunched up. You're going to move them to the opposite side of your dials. Okay. Now this is kind of the tricky part, I'd say. There's a tiny hole in here. You have to slide your... I'm going to move my hop up back a little bit so I can put my wires through, but this is the trickiest part about the whole installation. After you get your wires in all the way, it's kind of tricky, but you'll get it eventually. Just maybe spray some silicone on it. Mine was kind of difficult. And then as you can see in your magwell, your hop-ups lined nicely in there. So as you can see that. And when I pull your wires out just a smidge bit, I'm going to check, make sure everything's alright. Now my charging handle fell off. It's not that big of a deal. You can always put it back on.
Recording.
Okay, now you just kind of slide everything back on, make sure everything's functioning correctly. Make sure that my charging handle is working. Okay, everything's working, looks like. Here, grab your pin. Now, make sure everything's lined up nicely. You might need a hammer for this. I used a hammer last time, but I just couldn't find one. Okay, I got everything on now. Everything is nice and tight. So, just gonna re-hook up the wires correctly. Match up colors, otherwise you're fucking dumb. Okay, now as you guys may remember, I told you to turn your hop-up off. So if your gun seems like it's shooting a little off, you might want to just turn it back on. Just re-put everything back in, line it up. So that was basically a quick installation on a Tightbore barrel. This is my this is my second video of it. My first video was really messed up, so this is an updated one. Please like it, and if this helped you, comment, say that it helped me. Give me some feedback on what videos you guys want to see on how-tos. So, this has been Connor with Charles Airsoft Legion. Thanks.